Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into how Africa's geography has influenced its development. Africa is a continent of incredible diversity, from the Sahara Desert to the Congo rainforest. We're going to unpack some of these geographical factors, but remember, this isn't about painting a picture of doom and gloom. So buckle up, get your safari hats on, and let's explore the African puzzle. Now imagine you're a business in a landlocked African country. You're trying to sell your awesome coffee beans, but there's a slight problem. You're stuck in traffic, and by traffic I mean hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles of land separating you from the nearest port. This geographic hurdle means higher transportation costs, which get passed down like a hot potato, ending up with higher prices for consumers and lower profits for businesses. This lack of access to the sea can seriously hinder economic growth and make it harder for these countries to compete in the global marketplace. But, and this is a big but, it's not all doom and gloom. African nations are increasingly working together, building roads, railways, and partnerships to overcome these geographic obstacles. Because when it comes to overcoming challenges, Africa is a continent that knows how to navigate. Africa's climate is as diverse as its people, from the lush rainforests to the arid deserts. But with climate change, this diversity is becoming a liability. Imagine you're a farmer who's relied on the same planting and harvesting seasons for generations. Suddenly, the rains come late, or not at all, or they arrive all at once in a devastating flood. These unpredictable weather patterns can wipe out entire harvests, leading to food shortages, rising prices, and economic instability. But even in the face of these challenges, Africans are adapting. They're diversifying their crops, embracing new technologies, and finding innovative ways to conserve water. They're turning climate change into an opportunity for innovation and resilience. Now, let's talk about health. Africa has faced more than its fair share of health challenges. Malaria, HIV/AIDS, Ebola, these diseases have had a devastating impact on the continent. Imagine trying to build a strong and prosperous nation when a significant portion of your population is battling preventable diseases. These diseases not only cause immense human suffering, but also place a huge strain on healthcare systems and economies. But even in the face of these health burdens, Africa is fighting back. There have been incredible strides in combating these diseases, with new treatments, prevention measures, and public health campaigns making a real difference. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the dedication of healthcare workers across the continent. You know what they say, good soil, good life. But what happens when the soil is as dry and cracked as a day-old baguette? Large parts of Africa face the challenge of poor soil quality. This makes it incredibly difficult to grow crops, leading to lower yields, food insecurity, and malnutrition. This challenge is further compounded by deforestation, unsustainable farming practices, and the impacts of climate change, which can degrade the soil even further. But African ingenuity is rising to the challenge. Farmers are embracing sustainable practices like agroforestry, crop rotation, and water conservation to breathe life back into the soil. It's like finding a way to turn that stale baguette into breadcrumbs and using them to make a delicious new dish. It's about working with nature, not against it, to ensure a more fertile and prosperous future. Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink? That's the reality for many communities in Africa facing water scarcity. This scarcity isn't just about thirst. It impacts every aspect of life, from sanitation and hygiene to agriculture and industry. And as populations grow and climate change intensifies, this precious resource is becoming even more scarce. But even in the driest of landscapes, hope springs eternal. Communities are coming together to build wells, harvest rainwater, and implement water-efficient technologies. They're proving that even in the face of scarcity, human ingenuity and collaboration can find solutions. It's about recognizing that every drop counts and working together to ensure that everyone has access to this most basic human need. So, we've explored some of the geographical hurdles that Africa faces. From landlocked countries to climate change, from disease burdens to poor soil and water scarcity, it's clear that the continent has its work cut out. But here's the thing about Africa. It's a continent that never gives up. While geography has presented challenges, Africa's abundant natural resources, young and growing population, and resilient spirit offer immense potential. With effective policies and sustainable development, Africa can overcome these challenges and achieve prosperity. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.